Oh my God. Ex-WBC champion for the world. Deontay the Braun Bomber Wilder from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. To this day, the return. Deontay Wilder talks revenge. He's looking in mad shape. And we're going to talk about it on this special edition of Ego Weight Watchers. Stay tuned. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also, subscribe to my channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. Before I get into today's content, use my link to get the Usman versus Masvidal fight. UFC 261. Click the link in the description. This is a great way to see and catch a great fight card, UFC 261, and also support the channel while doing that. You know, I'm one person. This enables me to do this and, you know, kick out content like this. Rain, sleet, hail, or snow, sunny days, it don't matter. We working. Click my link tree, or you can go to the ESPN Plus link directly. Either one, link tree has all my links. And appreciate everybody for the beautiful support that you guys have bestowed upon me. You know, you put me in this position to keep kicking out content. Now, I just made a video about it. You guys are probably watching it. Some of you watched it already. And it was an Ego Weight Watcher video. Often imitated, but never duplicated. Ego Weight Watchers, aka ILL, where I give you guys a look into the fighter lifestyle before, after, and progress pics, especially when they have that upcoming fight. Now, I told you in that video, I'm not sure what's up with Wilder's next fight. Nothing's been announced, but he has almost 3 million followers to this day, and he just posted this, so we're gonna click on that. This happened actually after I had already published the last video, and I had to do a follow-up. So this is Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder pictured with Malik Scott, somebody, a friend, a former foe. They fought before. They both looking like big, you know, like big heavyweights. But look at Wilder, bro. Wilder is clearly staying ready so he don't have to get ready. You know what I mean? Ego Weight Watchers, what they got to say now. Deontay Wilder looks, I don't know what his regimen is, but he looks chiseled. You know what I'm saying? He's looking ready. A lot of people, you know, I never understood it, but there are a lot of people who kind of question Wilder at heavyweight, right? They said like, oh, he looks like a basketball player and stuff. He look yoked up right here. And you know, I think this comes with time too. Sometimes as you get older, Wilder's in his 30s, your metabolism slows down and it's easier to put on size. Like I noticed that for myself personally. It was easier for me. Like when I was 19 and 21, young 20, it was hard for me to, like, I had to eat a lot, eat and constantly eat. And I couldn't keep weight on me. Like if I stopped working out, it was hard to keep weight on me. But you know, as your body matures and you get older, sometimes guys, especially if they have great genetics, it becomes easier to keep that weight and keep those gains and muscle. But I don't know, he hasn't really said much, but it looks like he's working out at the very least, or training. And before I get too far into that, we'll look at what he had to say. Deontay Wilder, this is his verified page. And I told you I want to go off of what Wilder says more than anything. So first of all, a quick pickup. Telly Swift says it's coming. Whatever it is, you got to stay tuned to find out. Wow. So he says the action of harming someone because they have harmed oneself. Revenge. At Malik Scott, Bomb Squad to this day, hashtag retaliation. Now, okay, I'm starting to get excited though. Hold on, I'm starting to get excited. Let me read that one more time for the slow people in the back. It said the action of harming someone because they have harmed oneself. Revenge, Malik Scott, you know, Bomb Squad to this day, hashtag retaliation. So all of a sudden, Deontay Wilder is posting this. He looks dialed in. He looks to be in impeccable shape. And he talking about retaliation and revenge. Revenge is a must. Oh my God. Bro, look. A storm is coming. Bro, the man is chizzy out here to this day. So what could this mean? I mean, at the end of the day, we have to wait and see. But a lot of people are going to clearly speculate that the Tyson Fury saga is unfinished business and that ain't over. And whatever is going on, Wilder looks like he's trying to embarrass a lot of people. The people that turned their back on him. The people that had a lot of negative things and, negativities to say about him. The people and the naysayers and the detractors and the people, who left him for dead. He looks like man on fire, like he's trying to prove something. When you have the God-gifted power that Wilder has, I told you in the heavyweight division, you're always going to be a threat. You're always a problem. You're always in the fight. Beyond that, Wilder has something else outside of power. Like he has legendary power, but he has heart. Even in the fight where, man, let me get out this picture. I told you Wilder was in shape, yo. Look, I could see from stuff like that. Look at the man's forearms. Like you could tell he was in shape and taking care of himself. This is what I love to see. Look, all smiles. They left him for dead. They said that Wilder, he was never going to be the same fighter. They said Wilder was going to retire. There was so many people. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. Oh my God. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see what is next, because there's a lot of people who they're probably sweating bullets because they know what they said and they know how they treated Wilder and they know what they did and they know it was wrong. And it looks like redemption is near. There's a lot of people who, they just disrespected Wilder. They were talking about how he had a historic amount of title defenses, right? Historic amount of title defenses. And he had joined the likes of Muhammad Ali and Klitschko. But as soon as he loses, even though a lot of people believe Tyson Fury cheated, they wrote Wilder off. And then you've seen people lie. That's sad when people got to lie on your name. I read a ton of rumors. And luckily I'm connected in this boxing game, so I know some people, so I knew a lot of it was false. But just to see him and just to see gullible boxing fans run with it and go to sites that are allegedly and supposed to be credible, and just the lies that they spew. People were saying that Wilder took step aside money to allow for Joshua and Fury, which came out to be not true. There were people who said that Deontay Wilder was done with boxing and he had retired and he didn't care about boxing anymore, right? A lot of falsehoods. You had Tyson Fury, who actually said that Wilder didn't want the rematch with him. He said he didn't prefer that because he knows the outcome. But he has you in court. He has you in the arbitration pushing for just that. And now in his most recent post from his verified page, so he's saying, talking about redemption and retaliation and revenge. I don't know. We're going to see how this all plays out, But I could tell Wilder had been working behind the scenes, like even pictures like this that he posted. Look, he don't have no body fat. Like he's chilling. Looks like life is good. He's chilling, He said, let the world tell it life ain't ish. I got 99 problems, but a king still rich. I made a video about this and people complain. They say, oh, why is he bragging about his money? He looks depressed. He got a Glock by him. You know what I mean? A bunch of stupid stuff. So it looks like a king must rise. Life is good. I can't wait to see what's next. You got Eddie Hearn running around and he telling everybody who will listen that Joshua Fury is about to be announced. But how can you say that in Tyson Fury's in arbitration and there's no conclusion that has been publicly determined? So how does Eddie Hearn know that Joshua Fury is next? And why is it being strung out? Why is it being and taking a month of Sundays for this to actually come out? Eddie Hearn can't tell you anything. He can't tell you an update. He can't say like, oh, we fighting this. They're still talking. Frank Warren just did an interview And he says that as of me standing here right now before you, nothing's been completed. We still haven't signed. There's nothing that we would even remotely be close to signing at the moment. So all this stuff is going to come together in short order. And this is like an older picture of Deontay Wilder, Ego Weight Watchers style. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. And August 23rd, 2020. And Wilder looked in shape then. He looked in shape then. And now he looked like he's seriously working. So you had all these people lying on this man and preying on his downfall. I think, listen, the only thing, this is what I blame Wilder for. I blame Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder for this very thing. Listen up. For being too real. You can't expect people to match your intensity, match your energy. There's a lot of disloyal and, unfortunate souls in this world. And the mistake I think Wilder made is he was super trusting, and he trusted a lot of people to reciprocate the same energy that he had. You know what I mean? Because I do believe Wilder is a loyal person. He's a dedicated and passionate person. You hear him speak with conviction and stuff. So that's the only thing I blame Deontay Wilder for. I think Wilder was too trusting, and Wilder, like even Fury, like he's just thinking because he's so real that everyone's going to fight and have a fair fade. But then you look at Fury's glove, you look at the matter of which things happen. Wilder said he felt weird and, felt like there was a mole in the camp and something could have happened to his drink, and he didn't feel like himself. He felt almost detached from his senses and stuff like that. So the good thing is Wilder looks dialed in. Like ever since this fight, he's seemed like he's maintained his edge. Like he's still screaming bomb squad in interviews. He still seems energetic. He still seems happy around his people. And you guys may have awoke the sleeping giant. I'm just telling you. You should have left this man alone. But now Wilder going through what he went through in the last year, and to me, it couldn't have happened in any better way than the way it's happened. Everything happens for a reason. A true soldier must rise, Not life is not going to always be easy, like Sylvester Stallone and Rocky said. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. And I think Wilder had to go through this to possibly feel that and come back more fierce and come back more ferocious and, see how people act and switch up and change up. But the man looks like he's seriously working and motivated, and he got his loyal day ones and A1s and, a team of people pushing him. He's still with majority of the same people that we've seen in the past, with the exception of a few. But, they say a picture says 1,000 words. The man is clearly working. So I can't wait to see what's next. I'm not going to do a bunch of speculating. I don't know what the arbitrator has to say. I'm not in court with them. I don't know what's going on. But it looks like just Wilder coming back in general, the heavyweight division is on notice again. Another reason I feel Tyson Fury cheated is because Tyson Fury, he still credits Wilder. Like if he's so good, if Tyson Fury is so good, he sure is giving Wilder a lot of props. He says in a recent interview, he said Deontay Wilder still beats every other heavyweight outside of myself. So I believe Fury cheated, right? So you think that he'll annihilate, that's Fury's own words. That's a high praise. If you beat him and it was quote unquote so easy and you made his ear bleed, and if I'm supposed to believe that you beat him on the up and up and there was no foul play, there was no trickery, there was no games, there was nothing else involved, that's a lot of praise that you're giving Deontay Wilder. You said he'll still to this day, he'll annihilate the rest of the heavyweight division. So to have that utmost respect for him, despite the fact that you don't like him, shows me that Deontay Wilder is really and truly a problem. I cannot wait for the upcoming months. I tell you guys, just be patient. Thank you for rocking with me. I'm going to be working hard this summer. There's a lot of fights coming up, things like that. But I can't wait because I think the heavyweight division is rather dry without Deontay Wilder, right? That's just what I see. The biggest thing that they're trying to push off is a Joshua Fury fabricated fight that they can't announce. But now the real is back. Revenge. Before I get out here, make sure you click my link to get TUBEBUDDY. TUBEBUDDY is an awesome browser extension to help you on the YouTube platform. I've been using it for years. Started off as 0 subscribers. Now we have over 200,000. That's why I'm recommending this. You know, I try to recommend the products that I feel can really help people that I have experience with. You know, I don't just get on here and try to sell a bunch of stuff. But listen, the decision is yours. It takes money to make money. That's always been my philosophy, and it's definitely worked for me and worked wonders. I use TUBEBUDDY. Dig in, click the link in the description. I promise you we work in Ego Weight Watchers. Let me know how I did in this video, but we should hopefully hear more and more from Wilder in the upcoming months. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego. Sign it off. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TUBEBUDDY. I've used TUBEBUDDY for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TUBEBUDDY is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your